강한 자신감을 보이는 마크 피터슨 교수. 이 정도 강조했으면 학생 한 명쯤은 남아서 배우고 가야겠는데요.
Confucianism has great influence on Korea. So because of these three factors, the print culture, the simplicity of the alphabet, and the ideology of Confucianism, which says there's nothing better than to study. It says that in Confucianism. There's nothing more joyful than to study. They also say there's nothing more pleasant than to greet a guest who's come from afar. So this Confucian ideology all add up to the highest educational standards in the world. Korea has the highest educational performance standards in the world. They have, perhaps, I was looking for it last night, I have it in another place, but there's a place where it says on Wikipedia that Korea has the highest graduation rate from high school in the world. Now I was looking for stats last night to verify this, and there's some other stats that have it a little bit lower than Slovenia and Finland and some other places, but it's up there. It's up there. It's number one. And one statistic I've seen is that 98% of Koreans graduate from high school. Now, that's remarkable. How are you all doing in California? You're pretty close to 98. You're up there 97. Where are you? California is 76%.
And we fudged that number.
That's probably cheating, huh? In the next 10 years.
Drop out in 10th grade, you're not in those stats.
Well, overall across the country, if you look at this website, you can find your own website.
한국과 미국의 고등학교 졸업률이 믿을 수 없을 만큼 큰 차이를 보이자 학생이 질문을 던졌습니다. 잠시 당황한 듯 보였지만 재치 있게 여러 기관에서 증명한 통계치가 더 정확하다며 이내 강의를 이어나갔습니다.
So we have graduation rates that are between 60 and 80%, and Korea is at 98%. And Koreans have to pay tuition to go to high school.
Public high school.
They only have compulsory education or free education up until the 9th grade. Free till the 9th grade, but if you're going to go to high school, you've got to pay. And they still have the highest graduation rate in the world. That says something. That says something, does it not? Maybe we should do that in this country. Charge for going to high school. Maybe we'd appreciate it more if we had to pay for it. You know? But this is a remarkable thing. Now, you ask, well, 98%, aren't there some poor people, you know, difficult people that can't pay the tuition? Yes, there are people that cannot pay the tuition, but they take care of it. There are scholarships. Every school has a certain amount of fund leeway to admit students without paying. And still, 98% graduate from high school. The college graduation rate is similarly very high. Now, Koreans criticize themselves. They're no better critic of Korea than the Koreans. And they point out that there's some problems in the educational system. They're very critical of their educational system. Well, something so valuable, of course you've got to be critical of it. And there are different opinions, and they fight back and forth about, should we westernize